Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel, and it's probably going to be the week of the most uploads I do in a week. But, okay, so I told you guys I was going to do this review, and I'm finally delivering, just because I feel like this is the best custom I've ever made, like ever. And I noticed I'm getting good at my customs now, like they're not looking horrible. So, let's just get right into it. So I know the last time I did this, not many people were obsessed with it, but not many people liked it. The first time I did a Kenny Omega figure review, everyone loved it. Like it's the most viewed video on my channel. If you haven't checked it out, go check it out now. Link is in the description below. Honestly, if I didn't know what to do, like for this review, I thought I was gonna show this with a bunch of other stuff, but then I realized I was like, hey, I should just do a full in-depth review of this by itself. Because, you know, who doesn't love Kenny Omega? So, first things first, I'm going to go over the parts that I used for it. First things first, I used a Ric Flair torso, crotch piece, and legs. Shawn Michaels lower arms. Adam Rose upper arms. Some random elbow pads. I can't speak. The DDP hair piece. Shawn Michaels head. I don't know whose kick pads I used. I think I used some random black kick pads, just painted them. And then I used some random knee pads. So, what I did first, I painted the blue, which I gotta fix up, because I don't know if you guys can tell, but like, it's chipping. Don't know how, don't ask me why. I'm going to fix this. I want to add a little something right here on the side. Comment down below if that's a good idea or not. But, so I basically glued the hair piece on. I painted it to match the Shawn Michaels head, like whatever hair was showing, to match the hair piece. Just painted it black and gray. Now the rest of this is decals, so this isn't hand painted, so I don't want you guys to think that I hand painted the rest of this, because I didn't. I dry brushed the beard on, which this is the best dry brushing I've done, like ever, and it was my first time doing it. Like, when I made my Adam Cole, I didn't dry brush it. I just painted on the beard. And it doesn't look bad, trust me. It doesn't. It just doesn't look realistic. But this one looks fantastic, in my opinion. Like, not to pat myself on the back, but come on. Let's be real. It looked good. So, I wanted to create a fantasy attire, but also an attire, like, almost like his old attire when he first joined the Bullet Club. So, basically what I did on the knee pad, I printed out Kenny Omega's Bullet Club design, well, his first one, and I basically just sealed it over with Mod Podge, stuck it on there, and for this side, I just printed out the Omega logo, put it on there with the wing, because I just didn't want like the Omega logo by itself. I don't know, it wasn't as good. It didn't look as good. Just something about it just didn't look right. So next, and I'm gonna say least because it's the last thing I've done, I printed out this logo. Now I don't know if anyone else made a Kenny Omega figure with this logo on there, but I think I know My Damn Toys did the face and the skull. I don't know if they did it with the guns and the wings, but yeah, I picked this because honestly, I just wanted to do something different, and I felt like this was the most different thing I can do. And honestly, I love this custom figure. This is the first Kenny Omega figure custom I've ever made that will stay as Kenny Omega. Like, and it's not like when I mess around with it, it's not like I'm scared to chip it. It's not like it's gonna sit in my box for God knows how many months. So honestly, this is something that I will be using on the pick feds. It's something I can use when I just get bored and decide to play with my wrestlers. Honestly, this is just one of my favorite customs, if not my favorite custom. And honestly, I feel like my customs from here on out are gonna get better and better. I feel like this is just the first step. Speaking of customs, before this video ends, I want to show off the customs that I'm making, but I do need your guys' help, and I need your help badly. So this is a Will Ospreay custom figure I'm making. Now I know what you guys are thinking. How is this going to turn out to look like Will Ospreay? I'm making this just so I can mess around with it. I've always wanted a Will Ospreay figure that looked cool and that I can play with, because you know, when I make customs, I make sure that I can use them. pig fed, play with them, whatever wise. So the parts: Daniel Bryan torso and shoulders, a Dean Ambrose arm, and Daniel Bryan arm. And then Xavier Woods crotch piece and legs, some Kurt Angle knee pads, and some Miz Dow kick pads. Now what I did, I just painted the kick pads white because the white was dirty. Even when I acetoned it off, it didn't look right. It still looked like dirty, and I didn't want it to look like that. So what I did, I just painted over it with white. And then I was looking back at a couple old photos of him when he would wrestle with the white kick pads, and he had his shoes, like you could see his shoes clearly. So I did, since I don't have a greenish color that he had, because his shoes were green in the match I was watching, I just painted black with the white soles. And I'll be honest, the white soles I don't think was a good idea, and you'll see why in a second. But yeah, I just painted it all around through here, and also here. I don't know what else I'm going to do with this figure, what else I'm going to paint on it, but let me show you why I shouldn't have done the soles. So, on the bottom, I painted this white line to match up with the kick pads, because if you ever seen the kick pad designs on a Mattel figure, it stops right here. Like, it goes from here and it just disappears. So what I did was I put a thick coat of white right there so it doesn't look like it just cuts off with the sole, and I painted white over the serial numbers and to make it connect from here to the other side to make it look like it's actual kick pads. I did it on both sides. And if you look, the soles don't match up with the bottom of the shoe. It's like black on the bottom, but it's white right here, like around. So I don't know. If it looks weird to me, but I don't care. So the thing I need your help with is two things. One, should I paint the rest of it or just leave it as it is? And two, what head skin should I use for this? Because I have absolutely no clue what head I'm going to use. I might just use a Christian head, or I might use a Tyler Breeze head and just get some sculpting clay to do it. But by the time all that's done, DEW would already have started and finished. So I just don't know what to do, guys. Leave in the comments down below. Your help will honestly, your voice will honestly help me, and honestly just help me a lot with this. Now, this isn't the only figure I'm working on. I am also working on Pete Dunne, which let me go get that. Now, I think I've showed this in a recent video, but let me get more in depth into it. I'm just going to say the parts. A Ryback head sculpt, Jack Swagger torso, Daniel Bryan crotch piece and legs and kick pads, just painted black, and Daniel Bryan arms, and that's pretty much it. So what I did, I acetoned the beard off, and I did a little dry brushing of like an outline of like stubble, like face stubble, because I noticed that he's been getting that now. Now what I'm going to do, I'm going to order some Milliput clay. Don't know when it's going to come, I honestly don't know when it's going to come. And I don't know if he'll be on DEW, if Pete Dunne will be on DEW, but hopefully he will. By September I should get it. Honestly, I don't know if it's going to take that long, but if it does, I'm not going to confirm him for DEW, but I am confirming Will Ospreay. Will Ospreay is the next DEW signee, and he will be on DEW along with Kenny Omega and many, many more. I will go over the champions of DEW, like who's going to start with the titles, so that you guys can get like a good representation of who their champions are, so that you guys aren't completely lost when the show starts. But that's for a separate video. And honestly, guys, like I said, your voice will really help. What matches do you want to see for DW? Like, put it down in the comment section below. What matches you would honestly like to see? Would you like to see Will Ospreay versus Kenny Omega? Would you like to see Kenny Omega versus John Cena? Like, leave it down in the comments below what you guys want to see, what you guys would love to see, and just ideas, because I'm all for it. I'm open ears. I'm ready to listen to what you guys would like to see, what you guys want to see. Tell me if you would like to see Pete Dunne, because then I'll really like try to speed it up with getting the Milliput here and speed it up with this custom. But yeah, that's it for this video, guys. If you like the video, leave a like, comment, share, and subscribe. I will see you all in the next video, which probably will be tomorrow. So, peace.